long, don't you, Jack? And he knows that if he doesn't want to do it, he can just not. So we are going to see how it goes with Jack today, aren't we? So here he is. So I said we're going to say a big hello to Jack. Hello, Jack. Hello, Jack. Hi, Jack. You do those things too. Tell him how much you love him and all that stuff. It's important, isn't it, Jack? So with Jack, we've been through why we train. We've been through Seal and Sea Lion, and the education doesn't stop, guys. We're going to keep going. We're going to go through how we train today. So, and that is a good question. So how we train is different. So you'll notice that Vicky has a pot of fish, and that is a sea lion's favourite food, fish. So what we do is, what Vicky does is every time she blows the whistle, she gives him a fish. She blows the whistle, she gives him a fish. She blows the whistle, she gives him a fish. Make a song out of it. Song out of it. Anyway, I don't know why I did that, sorry. But we'll move on from that. So what we do is that means that Jack knows every time he hears that whistle, he gets a positive treat, a tasty treat. So he knows what he's doing is good. The next thing we can introduce to him is a lollipop. Just kidding, guys. You wouldn't want to go anywhere near this. It's covered in fish guts. But Jack loves it. Favourite food. So this is a target stick, and the target stick is something that Jack has been introduced to since he was a little baby, and he can follow it around quite reliably. He doesn't have to just do stationary movements with it, he can jump and follow it around differently, and he can even do impressive moves like this. Round of applause, guys. Fantastic work for Jack. So he can, but this target stick is how we get him to identify different moves to do. Hi, Flipper. So we different things to do, and he can learn different behaviours from that target stick. The next thing we're going to do is you'll notice that Vicky has been dancing around and flailing around and boogieing on the stage, and this isn't just because she loves to dance, this is because it's called hand and body cues. So Vicky puts her hand out, Jack puts his flipper out, and so he can do all sorts of different things. If Vicky points, Jack jumps. So basically, hand and body cues are a uniform way for our sea lions to understand what our keepers mean. So I'm a bit of a rambler, as you may have noticed. If you were talking to Jack and just telling him what to do, he would be so confused, he would not know, he would be embarrassed. That's how, but so hand and body cues are a way for us to just it always is the same for everybody. It's always the same for everybody. So that means Jack and our other sea lions understand what it means. So the next thing we can do is chain behaviours together, and that means that we can do one behaviour after another. So I'm going to give Vicky a bit of creative licence because I think she's great, and so Vicky is going to decide what Jack does next. So he is handstand walking. What a guy. Look at the strength on him. So he's done 2 moves at once there, guys. So he can learn to do multiple movements in one behaviour. What a guy. But as that is at the end of our Sea Lion show, guys, so that means we are going to say goodbye to Jack. We're going to say goodbye. Bye, Jack. Miss you, Jack. We have come to the end of the show. If you have got any questions, please do ask. Other than that, thank you so much for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day here at the Safari Park, guys. Thank you.